All right, we are live. Live. And people are here. All right, that's a step in a direction. We're here. Cards, since you were here first, or you at least talked first, let's see what this box looks like. All right. And you were the first one to be in both breaks. Cards, you'll get to pick which three we do for this break. All right. Video looks good. Cards top, bottom, right, or left. And then someone else can pick the hobbies. Bottom. All right. Make it complicated. One of those felt real heavy. And one jumbo, and it only had one relic. Gosh. I just opened a hobby, and it had a bonus numbered relic and an auto. And but I'm not saying this to rub it in your face, but what was crazy is that I had a 2 out of 50 judge, and the relic was 2 out of 50. I thought that was, no, it was 9 out. Both were 9 out of 50. I thought that was pretty crazy. All right, Paul Jones, since you had such a bad run, right, left, bottom half, top half, top left, bottom right. Drum roll. Bottom right. Oh, bottom right. And top left then? The top left. And bottom right. That seems what that means. So we'll do it. Hopefully, if we have true case hits in these, hopefully they treat us right and put one in one break and one in the other. I got a nice box for trash now too. All right. And it's 7:30. Boom, it's 7:30. All right, we can go. Let's get this break sheet opened. Kaboom. What's the boom, 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 that whatever those guys do. Get some of that stuff in here. Let me color some people who paid. Cleveland. Yep. All right. We're going to start with Big Justice. 5 big booms. Oh well. And Borbo, you get to decide this. Forbes, all the way from Canada. Do we open the silver packs every box, or do we open them all at the end? Big pressure, Borbo. Oh yeah, you had that Cam. I'm an every box kind of guy. Okay. So be it. Kurt's right there on top. Maybe, well, let's starting it out with a blank pack. Yeah, Clint Smith. I started that thought and then got lost. Mystical, which doesn't look as it looks much more like Halloweeny this year, and it's got a little glitter to it. Last year's was something. PCA has a day. All right, we got an All-Star game and a rainbow full. Pete Crow and Andrew Heaney. Chandler Simpson. James Wood. And we got a Joe DiMaggio. These are pretty cool this year being foils. I don't remember. Every other year they've just been matte paper. Meyer of the Marcelo sorts. Adoyers. Miguel Rojas. The home run king himself. He also made that crazy diving catch, if I remember correctly. Was that him? Or am I making stuff up? It's like, what is that? Chrome card. For those keeping track at home, 12/71/2025. So December 71st. So what is that? January 30th, 2026. If we do math like that. Joey, Blue Jays legend Votto. John Birdie. Zach Veen. Oh, out of 25 in orange. And it's a Mariner. Let me make sure this is the right break before I say who has the Mariners. Yeah. For Sheepies. It's a Mariner. Ooh. Dominic Canzone. The Dominic Canzone Calzone fan zone was always an area I thought would be cool to exist, where it's one of those like player seating areas, Dominic Canzone fan zone, but they can only eat calzones. Oh, call me, Mariners. Oh gosh, yeah, these MVPs are gonna drive me crazy like that. Low cal Canzone zone, that's good too. The low cal Canzone. Blank pack. For those keeping track, that's 2 blank packs. And a relic. Oh no, it's not a relic. JK tricked you. For sale All-Star and an all Dodgers Roki Sasaki. On the 1990s throwback. Verdugo looks so weird in a Braves jersey. Alright, this is one of those like finest throwbacks. Machado on the All-Star. And A-Rod, which nobody really claims A-Rod. Rangers fans don't claim him. Yankees fans don't claim him. Mariners fans don't claim him, I don't think. Is it the steroids? Is it the team hopping? What is it? Out of 250, we got a purple. Steroids, yeah, steroids claim him. Moises Ballesteros. For the Cubbies, going to Pizza Brother. Keep losing track of my top loaders. He's supposed to be a big deal. He looks like my kind of batter, too. He looks like he likes a calzone. That's my kind of guy. Venezuela. I was about to say, born in 2021. Born in 03. He's still very young. It's insane that these guys get into the league at 22, 21, and I don't feel like that's talked about enough. I feel like for some guys it's talked about too much. Oh, Tyro. And then for other guys it's not talked about enough. Dalton Rushing. Colorblind color match. As we call it, the Canadian color match. Tarek Skubal. Let's see one of those. Well, let's see a golden mirror, but let's also see a golden mirror auto. Ichi Rowe. Still haven't seen our auto or relic. Soren Lau. He's got a. Does everyone on the Mariners have a dumper? Man, let's find some more Mariners dumpers. Ooh, we got an autograph for Ryan Johnson for the Angels. I think that was the one I hit in my box last night for Jones. A pitcher with about as normal of a name as you can have, born in '02, acquired via draft. The signing of all Topps autograph cards is witnessed by a Topps representative to guarantee authenticity, unless it is a. Who is that? Was it the Miami? Man lifted his pen for that. I mean, that was the 600th auto he signed that day. So, Tatis Soderstrom, but Messi, right? The Messi autos from Topps are all fake. And then there's a football guy, a rookie this year, who's got a bunch of Topps autos, and he came out and said, "I didn't sign those." And someone had just done like an EB or something. Honestly, that looks less like an RJ and more like a BJ. Just saying. This break is now NSFW. Black gold. Cam Smith. I like those black golds. That guy, I mean, I doubt it with where his arm is. Nod and smile. Bobblehead brilliance. Anything to give him a card. Jazz Chisholm. Jazz. I disgraced my family in the home run derby. Chisholm. Alright. Get your mind out of the gutter. Let's hit something in some of these too. It's been a while since I've pulled an auto out of these. Cruz, Judge, Austin Riley, Doyers, Will Smith. Will Smith, who isn't he like didn't he just win? It's something crazy. I think it's him that just won like his 6th in a row World Series or something. All right, we're going to do 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think it was Will Smith. Did he play for? No. Bro took the bait. Why are those backwards? Did I turn those? Maybe I turned. There's 2 different Will Smiths. Oh, is that what it was? The pitcher Will Smith and the catcher Will Smith. Damn, they got me good. I don't know how to read, so I just saw. I know some words. Wait, you're telling me that pitcher and that catcher are different people? I thought Bro was just good at baseball. Solano kind of has a dumper. Someone just hit a 101 in Discord. At least they said. Let's see. 3 boxes. I mean, Leo DeVries and Jesus. Oh, out of 10. That's pretty good. For Rick Sissick, who was in our break last night for pro debut and ran away with it. Oh, we didn't see one of these in the last break. Night Terrors. He won an Oscar too? Wait, is he the guy that punched that comedian for not taking his wife's name out of his mouth? There's been a Will Smith. 3 different. Man, he plays 3 positions. Oh, a golden mirror. Oh boy. For the Cardinals, going to cards. Who picked up the cards in both breaks? Jojo Romero. He's a Cards fan, so he probably knows the name. I like these when it's not just the 3 seconds later in the picture from the actual card. I can get behind this. You know, when they're like, it's off the field, or they are, they're like throwing the football on the field, or you know, they're signing autographs or something. Like, I can get so much more behind that than like, here he is half a second later from that other picture. Scoured the socials. They hit up the intern. They said, "Hey, have you ever taken a picture of Jojo Romero? Because we needed to do a golden mirror, and we forgot to take a second picture of him. We even only have 1 on-field picture of him, and we're already using it in 6 releases." Chris Bubik. We're using it in 6 releases. We should probably not use it here. First hit from a break. Gratz cards. Glad. Roberto Clemente. It's fun to hit a nice card for someone that it isn't their PC team, but it's also really fun to hit a card for someone for their PC team. We got a relic in this one. Not an auto, or not a Dylan Cruz, not numbered or anything. Just a plain as white napkin. Hotel relic. City Boys. Jazz. Jazz is so small compared to Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is just a freak. I remember when Judge was first coming in the league, James Wood and Bryce Harper. And they were talking about his size comparison to Gronk. And he's like an inch taller and has, I don't know, 30 pounds on Gronk. Like Gronk, peak Gronk in the league versus him coming up. Gage Workman. Guess I can stop looking at the back so we know that the gold mirrors are flipped. Oh, Red Sox, Chubby Taco. Home field advantage, Marcelo Meyer. Imagine this is the box you pick up from the store. Gold mirror and an HFA. You do get a relic, but I believe HFAs are case hits. But a rookie, a notable rookie at that. That's pretty sweet. Mystical Bryce Harper. Both case hits in the same box. Good one. Tops. Moises Ballesteros. We got a green. We got Bobby Witt on the All-Star card and Cody Bellinger. Free agent this year, is that right? Or am I confused? Surely I'm confused. This was his first year with the Yankees. 10 out of 99. This kaboom is going to hit. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. I'll stop doing that. Let 'em eat, guys. Blake Snell. And, Glass now. I was trying to think of a fun, pair of strikeout artists. Blake and Tyler, who whiff batters at historic. They whiff butts at historic rates. God. Mike Schmidt. Glass now. Ass clown. Tyler, ass clown. That's a good one. Proud of that one. Thanks. Oof. Bouncing around. Fish Boy and Alex Bregman. And our gold, Tyler Tolbert for the Royals to go into Ski 2 Street. I even brought all my thick top loaders out here tonight, thinking we might need it. We still might. We're not even a third in. Gosh, I'm shaky tonight. Luke Keachel on the black gold. Sadducee. And we got an all-star card and a rainbow full. Schwellenbach rookie debut. And Brian, who doesn't have much of a dumper. Not that he has a bad one, but Cam Smith. He's not toting around anything that could be. Oh, almost forgot the silver pack. I say almost forgot, but it's not like. Mark McGwire, Juan Soto, Pedro Martinez. Oh, is that a red Nationals? Dylan Cruz, 3 out of 5. Going to Wolfpack Mule. That's pretty sweet. Rookie, 3 out of 5. For a guy who looked, and this is the, this box had a 3 out of 5 Dylan Cruz, a home field advantage, and a gold mirror. And a Dylan Cruz butt relic. I don't know why it's a butt relic, but that's pretty crazy. That's gotta be, that just goes right in front of Ryan Johnson. A crazy box if you open that up by yourself. But in reality, we didn't. We opened it up with friends. Oh yeah, don't forget the gold Tyler Tolbert. Who drafted in 2019 is not a good look. Born in 1998. The 1998 born rookie, Tyler Tolbert. The 1998 born second baseman for your Kansas City Royals. Do you think he knows Travis Kelce? Do you think he's met Taylor Swift? Oh my gosh. I bet they're besties. Alright, we got a gold right off the rip. There's so much base. Will Wilson. Oh man, look at that. We're eating. Juan Soto on the mystical. Spencer Torkelson. Chris Bubik. Jojo Romero. Justin Hageman. And Roki Sasaki. Good timing, Grant. Let me tell you this, Chubby Grant. You may not be so excited about who's on the Golden Mirror, but you will be somewhat excited about who's on the home field advantage. Oh, you didn't even ask Golden Mirror, you asked home field advantage. JK. You will be excited about this Roki Sasaki for one. 136 out of 250. And the HFA is Marcelo Meyer, your other team, the Red Jays. I mean, Roki Sasaki, I think, has to unseat Cody Bellinger. And this is not stronger. The what? Just waiting for you to catch. What did I say? The Red Jays. Alright, we just got some normal stuff here. Hyesung Kim. James Wood. And we got our Sand Glitter, Sadducee, and Pete Alonso on the Bleacher Reachers. Got another gold out of 2025. The Canzone, Calzone, Endzone, AutoZone. Oh, and AutoZone. Get a little sponsorship going. Mickey Mantle, the Mick, Carlos Rodon, Christian Koss, and a pink Aaron Judge, and Ellie on the Night Terrors. Brevity, raking it in with the unnumbered Aaron Judge. Dominic Canzone a treat tonight. Sheep is out to gas station to play the lottery. Alright, we got another gold. Orioles, Cade Stroud. It's cool, you can see their stadium in the background. Ken Griffey, Matt Boyd, and Carlos Duran on the Rainbow Fall. Mookie, oof, close one. Dookie Butts. Good catch. Yeah, it's close. Sorry. Alright. Vesia, he just went through some stuff. It's really sad. Oh, 5 out of 5. Bookend eBay 101. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's a green outline. So the outlines, if you don't know, are team colors. And that was a green, which means it could be one of a couple teams. Guerrero, Randy Rodriguez, but it is a rookie for the Athletics. Brevity. It is Mitchell Otanes, the rookie everyone is chasing from the Athletics. Hey, 5 out of 5 red. Rookie pitcher. I mean, this came out of a hobby box. I was like, this case. Man. We got our first auto, and it's a Philly. If it's Mick Abel, Sheep's going to be happy. And a purple. We got James Wood on the black gold. Otanes. Bang, Otanes. J-Rod, All-Star. Jared Triolo, Sand Glitter. Marcelo Meyer on the 250. We're hitting the rookies you want to hit. And Mitchell Otanes. And this is not numbered Mick Abel auto. Mick Abel. Jason, I was very excited for you. I still am. An out of 5. Still a very nice hit. Still a hit that no one would complain about. Except for this relic. Hyesung Kim relic. Non-numbered. Lou Gehrig, Ketel Marte, Grant Cook, and the captain. When I saw this one, I pulled one of those in one of my boxes. I was like, All right. That could be cool with some numbered stuff. I mean, at least it's a blue nesting. Blah, da, 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 da. All right. Kobe Hold the Mayo, Bobby Witt, Gleyber Torres, quite the shine up moving teams. Roki Sasaki. We've got your two hardest pulls, a rainbow full and a purple for the rainbow. Yeah, brevity, it's a game sometimes of nickels and dimes, how they say. The game of nickels and dimes. Nickel and pennies and nickels. Something. Whatever that saying is, it's that. Bryce Harper on the black gold. Cade Horton. And he eerily looked orange for a second. Kyle Tuckler. And Willie MacGyver on the sand glitter. The MacGyver. We've only had one auto, right? Or one relic, I mean. Yeah, just one relic. So show me a relic in here. Maybe we'll hit a nice one. Reds, Rhett Lauder. Rising Rookies. Rip Rookies, Agustin Ramirez, Max Fried, RIP, Justin Steele and Juan Soto. Rhett Lauder. All right. Manny Ramirez, Max Fried, Jack Flaherty, Fernando Valenzuela. That's a change of pace. Chase Petty, Matt Shaw, Tyler Soderstrom, Adrian Beltre. Also a change of pace. All right, that's 1/3 of the way, and we're at 32 minutes. Okay, hour and a half. Got a little bit of a headache. Didn't drink enough water today. As my wife would say, I'm a little dehydrated. What does she know? She knows a lot. Saucedo. Francisco Lindor on the mystical. There's the Drake Baldwin rookie debut. Oh, this is a very thick, heavy lumber. And I saw the first name, and I think that tells me what team it is, but I'm not going to say it in case I'm wrong. This is out of a hobby. This hobby case is loaded. It's not. It is an auto. It is a Met. DM407. It is Brandon Nimmo. Oh man, this thing is like full of wood. Am I allowed to say that on? You know what? I did not bring my big sleeves, so good for me. I brought the big cases, but not the big sleeves. It's not numbered, which is crazy. We'll take an auto of an autoed piece of wood inside of a piece of wood for DM407, who is a Mets fan. James Wood. Speaking of wood, and I do believe Mets fans like Brandon Nimmo. Kind of like Cubs fans like Nico Horner. Brett Beatty. Mets box. Well, I think that's going to be Bryce Harper and Riley Green. I don't feel like the other ones were turned around. We love Nico. I know, it still blows my mind when I'm set up at a show and someone comes up and they're like, do you have any Nico Horner? And I'm just like, who are you? But hey, we all have our Nico Horner that we like. Casey Mize and Justin, probably not going to re-sign with the Giants. Verlander should probably sign a 1 day with the Tigers and retire. But hey, get that money, son. Purple, Michael Soroka for the Nats. But then some teams like best player is Nico Horner. Like the Rockies, like who's the like if the Rockies don't have a Nico Horner, they only have a Nico Horner. Ken Griffey, Soroka. Did I say Soroka? I bet I did. He's still a Cub. Looks like he's a Nat. Looks like he was. I mean, maybe he was Brave and a White Sox, and then at some point he was maybe a National. Maybe. Wouldn't put it past him. Chandler Simpson. Wouldn't put it past him to airbrush on the wrong jersey. Logan Webb. The man, the myth, the legend. And that might not even be Michael Soroka. I would not be. You could tell me this is not Michael Soroka, and this guy in the picture never played for the Nats, and Michael Soroka never played for the Nats, and still got a Nats card. All right, we got a gold, and I'd say like, yeah, that sounds about right. Robert Hassel and Ellie on the All-Star card. That's tops for you. But that's all a made-up story in my head, so don't tell your parents. It's a weird. I don't even like saying that. That's a weird. Sounds like a weird thing to say. Chris Bryant for the Cubbies. The last time Chris Bryant was notable, 2016. Chandler Simpson, Chandler Bong, unnumbered, but that fun new 90s card. Kyle Schwarber and Robert Hassel, who I don't think I'd heard of until this gold. I mean, like, heard of him, sure, but I don't think I'd seen anything of him until we pulled two back-to-back. It would be interesting if we still have an auto in here, because sometimes these like case hit tour sort of things are like extra. Shohei, MVP, he won the hat game. Verdugo. I wish they kind of did like Borbo. I think it was Borbo joked about it being like pulling them out of the hat. But if they did it like the NBA lottery for draft, where it was like he gets weighted extra, it'd be pretty funny to me. Mookie Betts and Jr. Caminero. Like he really does get his name in the hat 500 times, but also Hunter Goodman's in there once. And we just run it off and see who wins. Chase Dolander. Last chance for them to surprise us with an extra something. They didn't do it. Ronald Acuna Jr. The outrage would be hilarious. Well, and imagine, like, and one guy out there had been holding, 500 Hunter Goodman Chrome cards. Joe Meyer, Kobe Mayo, Schwarber on the front, and David Wright. I do like when they put the guys we don't get to see anymore in there. And one of these. It doesn't look, I mean, yeah. We are the United States. We need a little more chaos in our lives. Why not? Yay, Pops. The best they can do is, your boy, Orelvis Martinez. Oh, Grant McCoy, I think. Grant McCoy on the non-numbered Garrett Crochet, I mean, non-numbered baseball star sticker. Strangely, a guy that looks like he signed it upside down. You know, I just don't understand. I don't understand. And that's okay. And it looks like that should be numbered, but it's not. Grant McCray. I think it said McCoy, but McCray. Moises Ballesteros. Off to bed. We will. Cards. We will let you know. Athletics. Could it be Jeffrey Springs and Jose Fermin? That's who you were expecting, right? It's an oddly, very light shade. It blows my mind that they can't just get it to be the same color. Like, tops. The heck? And, are all of the Jeffrey Springs this color? Or it may not be as noticeable to you guys on video, but it's pretty noticeable to me. Shohei, Kurtz. Yeah, you had him here. Gold Jeffrey Springs. Cards, get back in here. You're never gonna guess it. James Wood on the black gold. Black gold is like oil, right? Hunter Dobbins. Mark McGwire. Marky Mark. And the bunch. Jeremy Pena. James Wood. You know, 3 years ago? 3 years ago. 2022, right? We really thought Jeremy Pena was going to be the next big thing of baseball. And he got injured the next season, right? And just that's what happens when you get injured. Like Royce Lewis. Royce Lewis, one of those guys, could be one of the best players in baseball, but can't stay healthy. Skeens. I always think of Derrick Rose when I think of someone if they could have just redo their career and never get injured. Bobby Witt. He got injured again, dang. It's Ron Forge. Matt Boyd for the Chicago Cubs. Are the Chicago Cubs on the north side or Ronald Acuna? Because I know the White Sox are the south side. But are the Cubs the north side or are they east side, west side, central, north? Cool. Makes sense. J-Rod and Kirby Puckett. Rest in peace. to the curbster. Oh man, we got a thick boy. Didn't we have an auto in here already, or am I crazy? 7 out of 25. Hayden Birdsong. Okay. Okay. What if like I pull this and I'm like, well, let me, and I have like the actual sleeve on you. JK. That's pretty freaking sweet if you ask me. This is going to go great with that gold mirror auto I'm going to pick up from Chi-Chi's. Just going to figure out what that thing's worth. That's freaking sweet. That's a cool patch. Sorry, Brandon Nimmo. Or like Brandon Nimrod. It's not as good as Dookie Butts. You know, if you're going to pull a relic, Sung Che Cheng, if you're going to pull a relic, let it look like that. Numbered out of 25. 7 out of 25. Didn't we pull an auto out of here? Am I crazy? Is this... No, this isn't the box that had the heavy lumber. But is this the box that had DeGrant McCray? This is a Giants box. Man, finally. Finally. A Giants box. Robert Hassel. Okay. Okay, Topps. Alright. Well. Oh, okay, Topps. Matt Boyd. Non-numbered relic. Robbie Ray. So much for being a Giants box. Anything else for us, Topps? I mean, that's a... Looks like it's a blue, but it's not. It's at least a... Did I say McCoy again? Gosh. I'm a horrible Giants fan. And the 250, the other athletic we wanted to pull tonight, Logan Davidson and Matthew Liberatore. Is this, do we ping cards for this? It's a Cardinal. It's also that weird shade of gold. Do we ping him because it's the weird shade of gold or because it's the Cardinal? What if this is his birthday? What's the 17th month? I'm not sure. I don't remember that one. Logan, don't call me Logo Davidson. Yeah, that's a nice relic. That Matt Shaw one. And obviously that Hayden Birdsong one. But that Matt Shaw one. Birth year 1744. Death year 2025. Death year? Year of the Dead. Juan Soto. Pedro Martinez. Thomas Harrington. And Noah Cameron. Anybody need one of these? So you can know all about Topps Ripped, home of the hobby. This is the home of the hobby, guys. Topps Ripped, where collectors share their passion for the hobby through their trading card collections and stories. Yep, they're getting you good. How much was the ripped spot? $6 actually. They get all those ripped cards. It's a pretty good deal for them. The ripped spot also gets all numbered Diamondbacks, and the Diamondbacks card slot only gets non-numbered Diamondbacks. I think I told you that, Brevity. Yeah, the more you know. You get a free subscription to Ripped with that $6 too. Which I just go and sign you up for their newsletter. Got a green. Got J-Rod on the 1990s. Byron Buxton, Brooks Lee, Dalen Lyle, and Julio Rodriguez. Okay, my wife just texted me. Are you busy? Give me half a second to make sure nothing is on fire. She would casually text me, "Hey, are you busy? The kitchen's on fire again." Tell her we got a green Daylon Lyle. She'll be like, "Oh, Daylon." And a gold, who's the other guy? Jeffrey Springs. And another ripped card. Okay. That's an auto, and I know that name by that little bit of... Oh, it's not an auto. Oh, I don't know what that is then. It's weird that it was first. Marcelo Meyer, Brent Rooker, Augustin Ramirez, and Chase Dolander. I don't know if that's anything special. I don't think it is. Chris Bryant. If it is anything special, it's a Rocky. And I was trying to remember. I think it was Jeffrey Springs. He was a Ray. He was a Ray. It was him. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, Borbo. Honestly, you made that joke, and I was like, man, what was that guy's name? It was him. What a world, what a life we've lived, Borbo. We've seen Jeffrey Springs on 2 teams. Cam Smith, rookie, gold, and an out of 99 canvas. Hyesung Kim. I wish the Dodgers would have played more there at the end because I have a rookie auto of his sitting there being nice. Steven Katz. Oh, it's a vintage. What did I say? It's a vintage Mariner. Donovan Solano. Big Dumper Jr. Hey, Cam Smith gold. Vintage stuck. What did I say? I don't even remember my brain. I was just so excited about Jeffrey Springs. Oh, April 65th. You said canvas. Oh, my bad. My bad, Donovan Solano. My bad, brother. I just can't get anything right today. I'm like one of those breakers that just has no idea what he's doing. Okay. Rafi Devers on the perps. We'll take that. Fernando Tatis with one little line. April 65th. Bang, Pirates. Shohei Ohtani, Matt Shaw, Eugenio Suarez. There's a D-backs hit. Was that like the last time he fielded the ball with the Diamondbacks jersey on? Oh, you don't like Donovan Solano? But look at that dumper. Where's he playing now? YMCA rec ball. Honestly, those guys that play rec ball, Ernie Banks, Matt Olson, Orlando Rebalta, and Bryce Harper. Those guys at 40 playing, I know, I mean, he only had, his contract was over, right? Like, so there's that. Braxton Ashcraft. My brain has just gone a million places. I don't even remember what I was saying before that. Skeens. Monteverde. My favorite kind of salsa. Mike Schmidt. Graham. I didn't even sleeve up that Rafi Devers. Gosh, a lot of bats on Ernie Banks. You know what I'm saying? Trade deadline was like, gosh, was it No, we were in DC, I think. So I think it was like 2 weeks after the All-Star game. So maybe he had your jersey on one more time before that. Luis Angel Acuna, Mystical. Chandler, Simpson, Jacob deGrom, Justin Verlander. Cool Rockies or Marlins? Okay, my wife is okay. I don't think anything crazy for either of those yet, but now that you're here, Caleb Freeman, can I interest you in a Caleb? Oh, we got our auto. It's a Cub. It's a Porter Hodge. I mean, hey, he has a really nice auto. You said Marlins, right? That's a Marlin right there on the back. Mark McGwire, Casey Mize, Luke Bashar, Sandler. Tell me something about Porter Hodge. Non-rookie. On-card, beautiful auto. Beautiful auto. I mean, we don't get any birth date. Oh, no, 01. 01 birth date. So kind of young. Not too young. Kind of young. I don't think we've hit anything notable Augustin Ramirez, but we've hit some, like, I don't know. Ryan O'Hearn, Zach Veen. Is that one of the names? That's one of the names. Mookie Dookie Butts. We got a relic for the Mets. Angel Acuna. Luis, don't call me Ronnie's little brother, Acuna. Aaron Judge, Christian Vasquez. Oh, and Matt Holliday throwing out the first pitch. All right. That was a jumbo. Oh. Tomoyuki Sugano, Augustin Ramirez. Ooh, is this a Royal rookie? Noah Cameron out of 150? Oh, Topps, home of the hobby. That was my best example of all. I guess if I was a true asshat, I would have had my white gloves on. Hey, numbered color match. January 12th, 150. Caleb Durbin, Max Scherzer, Denzel Clark, Craig Biggio, and a Topps ripped. The home of the hobby. I have never seen them feature someone. See, Mike, I have never seen them feature someone on Topps Ripped that wasn't someone that they were exact same silverback. Crazy. That they weren't trying to, like, they featured the guy who had the Junior Caminero to do the Three Kings or whatever. Did your silver pack have a Topps Ripped card though? If I go check if it was signed by Daddy Topps. Moises Ballesteros. Now that Mike's gone, let's hit a monster Cub. Bobby Witt and Grant Cook. JK, let's hit a monster Blue Jay. Let's hit the Turkey Man himself. The original Big Dumper. Gosh, I got excited there for a second. Those are the Bash Bros. The Brunch Bros. I say that. I also love brunch, so. Alex Bregman, Mike Trout. Brian, woo, casually Chi-Chi's drops, a few months ago that he works with Brian Woo's dad or something, or is somehow connected to Brian Woo's dad, has gone golfing with Brian Woo, and it's just like Cody Bellinger. So casual of Chi-Chi's. Marcelo Meyer. Zoom in a little bit because my headache is really crushing. Blank pack. Chi-Chi's is in. I think it's at least a capital H, but I think it's a capital of all the letters. Ooh, that's an auto. No, that's, I don't know what that is. That's a first pitch. Oh, it's just a first pitch. Hideki Matsui and Riley Green. Those have not been turned around before, I don't feel like. It isn't like supposed to be signed or anything. No, it's just a base first pitch card. 10 out of 100%. That's me being one of those idiotic breakers. 150, a blue. Oof, no. 150 is blue. Caleb Durbin, the Derbster. Randy Arozarena. He be Durbin all the time. That's a color match. 93 out of 150. Jonathan India of your Kansas City Royals. Must be weird, like jumping from a team that's all one color to a team that is Kyle Schwarber and Robert Hassel really making an appearance tonight, to a team that is all a very different color. Like, does that just throw your whole vibe off, you think? Reds, Luis May. I think that takes a lot of time to adjust to. I don't know. Asking for a friend. Oh, that bottom is pretty bad. Gotta buy all new gear. Like, I've heard some football players on a podcast that I used to listen to talking about getting traded teams, and it's like, you've got these sweaters you've broken in, Ellie De La Cruz, and they're like, honestly, you don't get rid of those, you just don't get seen in public wearing them, but they're still your like couch sweater. And we got another auto for the Philadelphia Phillies, McCable. I can't keep track, but I feel like this was the box that had the Luis Angel Acuna, but maybe not. What if there was a color that you just didn't vibe with also? And it was that color that you got traded to. James Wood. McAble fans eating tonight. Dylon, and Dylon. The Night Terrors. That McAble PYP spot is alive. Ronald Acuna. And Justin Morneau. Of all of the players I don't even think of Justin Morneau. There are a lot of baseball players who have won MVPs that I think of regularly in my life. You could have asked me if Justin Morneau was an MVP, and I would have said, who? Edged Derek Jeter in the 2006 AL MVP? 72 extra base hits, 31. Fifth, yeah, that's insane. Insanity. That Morneau spot, though. Oh, almost forgot our ripped card back. Kobe Mayo, David Wright, Mark McGwire, and a green athletic, Lawrence Butler, 98 out of 99. Also, the years between which he was born. Oh, so close. He's born in 2000. 98, 99, 2000. That's a birth year, something. Birth year. It's a color match, which is better. But birth year, what is that? Iteration or something. All right, one of each. Canadian baseball legend. Lawrence Butler. No, Justin Morneau. He sounds like the kind of Canadian that corrects you to say French Canadian. You know, like, no, I'm French. I don't know if that's a real thing that some Canadians do, but he sounds like one that would. Birth year sequence match. See, but Jason, it's not his actual birth year, it's the 2 years leading up to his birth year. Oh, another one. 20 out of 25. This looks like it's like a Astro. Jace Young with a sweet relic with some goodies falling out. Some goodies falling out of there. Again, I don't have my. I don't even know if I think I'm out of those penny sleeves. Those need to be on order. Secretary Borbo, I need you to put some of those on order for me. Tigers Ronark came in kind of late and picked up some available teams. With the out of 25 double rookie relics tonight. One of those names more notable than the other. I will let you tell me. I'll let you decide who's the bigger rookie. Jack Dreyer. And if you don't say Hayden Birdsong, I swear to God, I will tear up your Topps ripped card. You just won't get one. I will rip Christian Campbell, your Topps ripped card. Maybe there's a card inside. What if there was? Okay, hold on. Time out. Andy Pettitte. We haven't actually checked that there's nothing inside of a Topps rip card. And what if this was them all along? I have two just in case it's like a low hit chance. Nothing. All right. Well, no. We haven't ripped them all open. I'll go through the trash later. I'll report back. Yankees, Fernando Cruz. Never heard of her. Pitcher, I assume. Pitcher. 1973. That could be someone's birth to death. I was cooking. 1973 to 2025. Do they still do those capped? It might just be capped. Gosh, I might have just dinged myself. Cap Twitch TikTok videos where it's like, look, you take the wrapper off of this ketchup and underneath there's a French fry. Bet you never looked. Junior Caminero and Bobby Witt. You never ripped the top slip card before. 250 purple. Thomas. The card's been eaten since he went to bed. I think we got to wake him up. Although he was studying last time for his for some finals, so or like a paper or something. Let me get a. That was my last top loader penny sleeve. Got it right here though. Maybe I'll go to bed, see if we get some more Giant 6. Let me know. Ping me if someone starts touching these cards, because that's a problem. someone in your house. Call the cops. Matt Shaw. Jason can come over here and finish the rip for me and bring his stack of pictures or that stack of boxes he posted today. Holy smokes, Ellie De La Cruz rainbow foil. He'd been telling me that every year he buys boxes here and there and stacks them up to rip for like an end of year thing. Jason, those boxes, you've got some freaking, you've got a good time ahead of you. Gosh, it's going to be, like, I was just expecting it to be like, some people post those and it's like 14 blasters. And you're just like, sweet dog. But I know you were looking for some wax at the show. 150, we got a blue coming up. DeGrom, Carson McCusker. Guys. $83 out of 150. Carson McCusker, born in 1998. Crazy. When he was born, I was 13. And he's old. What does that make me? In the IT world, being 40, not old. Being a baseball player, also not old, I guess. There's a couple of them. Roy Campanella. I mean, freaking Verlander's older than I am. I think Scherzer. Who am I thinking? Scherzer? No, Choke Artist. Choke Artist is older than me, I think. I can't even think of his name. Mize and J-Rod. Chokeshaw. Chokeshaw's older than me, I think. No one in the league. Clayton Kershaw. No one in the league is older than Robbie, though. He's got that on him. Matt Shaw. That other Shaw. On the golden blackness. Logie. James Wood. Pictures for the break will be a little delayed. I gotta help my wife with something before she goes to bed. Robbie catching strays. Juan Soto. Because I didn't do something correctly. You gotta do it tonight or it'll never get done. It's true, I'm really bad at getting things done. Recently, I hung some blinds that we bought over 2 years ago. I just hung them. Best part is, she didn't even like them, and I had to take them down and put the old ones back up. Oh, I almost screwed up again. Honestly, we've got a big sectional. It's kind of nice sleeping on the couch. Agustin Ramirez, Lou Gehrig, Caleb Durbin, and another orange for the Marlins. A rookie. Could it be Agustin Ramirez? 3 out of 25. 3. Also, Agustin Ramirez, preferred number of Oreos to eat at one time. He says it's the perfect amount with a little bit of milk. I think we've hit 3 case hits out of hobby boxes. These could maybe even be considered case hits out of 25 relics. But the golden mirror, the heavy. Oh my gosh! You guys see that and know what that is? That is a printing plate, ladies and gentlemen. Geez Louise. Leave some hits for the other guys. Joey Votto. Robbie Ray. Daniel Robert, what a name. It's a Brew Crew. Could it be Durbin? Craig Yoho. That's not even a real person. I've not heard of Craig Yoho before. Are they printing these now as a card? Because shouldn't it be backwards, or do I not understand how printing works? Because if you colored this and you stamped it down, would it not be backwards? I think in reality this is just a piece of metal. Yo ho, yeah. Maybe he'll get to go to the Pirates soon. I think they're going to have a starter position open before long. When the Yankees offer $1 billion to the Pirates for Eames. Luke Keechel, Tyler Soderstrom, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. That's a pretty cool ASG card. Dalen Lyle again. Christian Campbell again. Purple. Didn't we hit a purple and a Kyle Tucker pink? Wasn't the other Christian Campbell purple? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Oh, it was Meyer. Purple. Okay. Christian Campbell for the Red Sox. They were just both Red Sox rookies we've gotten that purple for. Oh, chrome cards are super. Oh, do they like stamp it on and then connect it or something? So that's a chrome printing plate. That's what you're saying. Oh no, you're saying the chrome is backwards. Chrome is the backwards one. Interesting. They could have 150. We got a blue. Spencer Twerkelson, Francisco Lindor, James Wood, Jonathan Bermudez, Borbo, the printing plate aficionado. Did your wrestler Alejandro Kirk situation ever get sorted? 57 out of 150. Or are you just stuck with that wrestler honor? You're now a wrestling fan. I'd like to think wherever you plan to put that Alejandro Kirk is now sitting that wrestling card. Eli White, everyone. And a Moises Ballesteros relic. Non-numbered. I can't locate the other guy. Star-studded. It would be, I mean, like, surely there's a wrestling cards subreddit, right? Like, you go on there, you say, brother, my brethren, if one of you purchase this card and get a dirty, dirty baseball card in return. If so, I've got you. Dalton Rushing, Shohei Ohtani, Braden Fisher, and Ichiro. Did you at least get refunded by eBay? Paul, one day going to be a Yankee Skeens. Roki Sasaki, Jeremy Pena. Couldn't even get that. God, it's ridiculous. Mike Talkman. Seems like eBay should have at least stepped in and given you that. That is ridiculous. Cade Horton, the not rookie of the year. PCA, Nick Pivetta, and Francisco Lindor. Brew Crew, Chad Patrick. your local something. Mickey Mantle, Manny Machado, Jake Mangum, Pound Salt, you Canadian. Unnumbered Chad Patrick auto. We really haven't hit. I'm not forgetting something, right? I mean the Nico Horner. Or the Brandon Nimmo. The Brandon Nimmo auto is a pretty cool auto. AJ Blue Ball. I'm gonna guess I'm saying that correctly. Hyun Kim. Oh man. Jacob Wilson and Connor Joe. Connor Joe and Chad Patrick in the same box. What are the odds? Alright, 1 pack left, 2 silver packs. And then I go fix the dryer. Or the laundry. And I'll learn a lesson while I'm doing it. Eugenio Suarez, salt in the wound. Non-numbered relic. Ellie, Lou, Chris, Max. Alright, silver packs. Let's get some bombs here. I'll post pictures in 30 minutes or so. J-Rod, Blake Snell. Ooh, we got, I think, an auto. Moises Ballesteros for the Braves. A rookie. Could it be? Oh, it's Bruce. Logan Henderson. R.I.P. Logan Henderson out of 199. I really got myself all worked up. BR and blue. Who else could it be? Joe DiMaggio, George Springer, Ken Griffey, and Ronald Acuna. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the point in the night where I go fix some laundry issues. I'll post the pictures 30, 40 minutes or so. And pretty good break, I think. I mean, I got some good rookies. Got these 2 cool things, the Heavy Lumber, the Golden Mirror, the HFA, the Dylan Cruz out of 5, the printing plate, the out of 5 that, the out of 25 that. You know, good time, guys. I'll see y'all later.